because I'm trying to weigh the benefit of editing certain things to see, like, is this going to add to the content that we can share? Is it going to bring people in? So we're live now, and I'm going to put this in here, copy this link. So there's that in the chat. And well,
is all of this being recorded? Maybe we should just start a new one.
oh no, it's just going live on YouTube, and we can get it from there.
Yeah, I know. But if you can't edit it,
I can download and edit it, and I can click record to cloud. So we're doing all the things.
All right. So we just we were talking here.
Yeah, welcome. So how's your day going, Gary?
Well, good. You know, another day sitting in my office here, trying to think of ways to help everybody stay viable in the clean tech community. Fortunately, we've been doing a lot of things that I think people have enjoyed. So what's been the outstanding thing that you've seen in what we've done so far, Thomas?
I've seen a lot of people that we've been able to still connect through all of this, whether it's supporting people in their grant writing and connecting them with other people in that field. For example, you know, whether it's working with Capital Energy Solutions or EV Life, where you've been able to connect people in a way that I was worried we wouldn't be able to. Additionally, our to-dos have had people, the people who have attended our to-dos have gotten to interact with each other a lot in them, which I'm happy about.
Yeah, it's kind of turned into a virtual networking session. I think that's been really good. Plus, we've learned some things about applying for the paycheck protection money.
Yeah.
You know, what people can do in terms of keeping up the pace on development of their businesses. And we've identified some really great resources. You've got a lot of them, I think, identified, and I think there's some links you're going to put up. But
CleanStart.org.
Yeah, CleanStart.org is our website, but we've got all the videos archived from the Big Bang workshops. We've got the material on entrepreneurship from the Carlson Center at Sac State. I think they finished their 4th week last night, and they've got one more, but all that's available for free. So there's lots of opportunities we've popped up for people to really use this as a learning time.
Oh yeah, I think the Sac State, a big shout out to the Carlson Center there, because I think they've done an excellent job on pivoting for their toolkit. If any of you are familiar with it, they had planned for months their entrepreneurship toolkit, and right before it launches, social distancing is in effect, so that way we can all stay safe. But they've worked really hard to still put on a very good, very educational class or series of class. The last one is next week, Wednesday. Make sure that you sign up. They have been running out of seats for them because it's a very hands-on class. They limit the amount of people that are in it. We're also learning by watching them too, because later this year, we're bringing back the CEO crash course, right, Gary?
Yeah, we've got that planned now for June. It'll be online. And at this point, it looks like it would be 8 2-hour sessions, but a really good program, building on a lot of what the Big Bang and the Carlson Center have already put together. So there'll be a lot of interaction, a lot of information coming in from guest speakers. So if you're interested, watch our website, CleanStart.org, for announcement on the CEO crash course for 2020. At this point, looks like it'll start on June 4th and end on June 29th. So keep that in mind as well.
Yeah, we'll have an application process to try to find companies out there that are ready for this stage. And even though, there's a lot of, I guess, we're looking at a contraction of the market, I think there's still a lot of opportunities for companies to prepare and grow into the future. The other day I was talking with Brian Hoblet, Vice President at CVS Capital Partners, or CVF Capital Partners VP, Brian Hoblet. I was talking with him, and one thing that he noted was, there's a lot of businesses that you see, just like the small businesses, that are pivoting. Whether it's curbside pickup with your favorite restaurant or to-go cups at your favorite bar, those pivots aren't just in these small service industries. Mike Terza, who we're talking with tonight, his company had pivoted because they had to do demos for their CEC Epic grants, and they did their demos through a web meeting where they showed their technology and how it worked. And that was really exciting.
Plus, we've had some other interesting demos, people making PPE for healthcare workers. Mike Bell, who was an assistant professor at Sac State, working now on trying to assemble resources for prototype engineering and manufacturing. He's making masks and shields.
He'll be a guest on the 24th too.
Yeah, so
on the 24th at 9 a.m. Mike Bell will be talking about Symbio and local manufacturing.
Yeah,
I'm going to turn my camera over here because I'm kind of trying to help with the effort here with my 3D printer printing ear guards.
Okay.
Making sure that we're all part of it, or part of this together.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are confronted. They've got the concept and they want to start some initial pilot tests or demos. How do they get this thing manufactured other than putting it together on their living room table? And Mike's trying to assemble resources here locally to make them available for people who want to do low volume manufacturing, but economically, and getting some good economies of scale out of that. So that's an important step for companies ready to begin low volume production.
Yeah, after talking with him the other day, Symbio, his company, they purchased a bunch of capital equipment for sewing, and part of the thing that they wanted to help manufacture was, a lot of fabric or heavy duty kind of canvas things. And that's why they're in this position to be able to manufacture personal protective gear. And it was kind of cool because we still have a strong ecosystem in Sacramento and the greater region. And part of that ecosystem that I'm also part of is the arts community, and that we've worked with and had actually clean tech meetups at before, is at Shira Lane's studio at Up Kindness. And they are having artists that are actually making customized, face masks. And we connected them with Mike with the hope that, hey, maybe the artists can produce more masks and scale their business to help more people. So that ecosystem here is still really, really strong. It's just because we're separate doesn't mean the ecosystem has gone away. It's actually still it thrives.
A lot of work that Mike has done has shown that we've got a surprisingly large ecosystem for manufacturing here that I don't think many people are aware of. So anyway, keep watching CleanStart.org for events. We've got several upcoming. We'll be talking with several of the entrepreneurs in the area, just getting an update on what they're doing, what they plan to do. So you mentioned Mike Terzo. We're going to have something.
Mike Terzo of Terzo Power. He's the CEO and founder. He will be talking with us tonight at 4 p.m. And tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., we will have Brian Hoblet of CVS Capital Partners and the Carlson Center talking about their entrepreneurship toolkit. Next Tuesday at 9 a.m., we'll have Ryan Barr of Repurpose Energy talking about how they're growing right now. And then next Friday, the 24th, we'll have Mike Bell talking with us about manufacturing in the region and how do you establish manufacturing partnerships so that you can grow long-term as a company.
Right. So I think there's going to be more and more of these programs available. Looks like we're going to be on lockdown probably through the end of June. So trying to do these 2 or 3 times a week. Just invite everybody to come to sign up for the newsletter and get on our mailing list to get announcements of these programs.
CleanStart.org, check our calendar out, CleanStart.org/events. All these are listed there with links to our Eventbrite page, where you can sign up and register for these classes or for these to-dos. And they're a great place to connect because we really make sure that everyone has a chance to speak, and they're only half an hour. So you don't have to worry about Zoom fatigue.
Yeah, right. And then that's been a problem. I mean, there's so many of these things available. Sometimes your legs go numb sitting in front of the computer. Don't want to have that happen.
Yeah, I very much have felt that a lot. Thanks for talking with me, Gary. Stay safe there in Davis.
Well, you stay safe there on Midtown in Sacramento. So, we're having fun. We want everybody else to have fun with us. Come join us.
All right, come join us. Bye.
Bye.